Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, everyone. Hello, good evening, all the members in the house. Okay, guys, थोड़ा put in some chat, some good evening, hi, hello, कुछ तो डाल दो. Okay, good evening, Nitesh. Good evening, Swapnil. Good evening, Kalpesh. Okay, and who all there in the house? Ram, Kalpesh, Suchita. Good evening, Sandeep. Good evening, Swapnil, Julie, Nitesh, Nakul, Daipayan. Good evening, all. Good evening, Swapnil on camera, Kalpesh on camera. Good evening to your beautiful faces as well. Good evening, Shravan. Good evening, Mantu. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Okay, Shanawaz is also in. And yes, all the other members in the house. Good evening to one and all. Okay. So, chalo, today a lot of things we are going to do, guys. Okay, a lot of activities we will be live performing. Okay, देखो primarily, as we know, we need to build up habits. It's already time's up, so we will straight away get on with the game. Okay, it's 9:02 p.m. Okay, so firstly, we will be repeating all the habits which we did yesterday. Okay, but try to do it as fatafat as possible. So already in the OneNote, we have done the setup. One by one, we will start doing all the activity because daily doing it is going to keep us on track and make it into an habit. Okay. The first section will be, we will do that quickly, we will close. After that, today we need to do major stuff. We will be doing our weekly planning and daily planning. Okay, so we will be doing weekly plan and daily plan as part of today's session. Now, as part of this weekly planning, so whatever primary goal we have set up yesterday, so that primary goal we are going to break it down into tasks. Okay, what exactly we want to do in this upcoming week? Nothing but the doorway between idea into action that we are going to define. Okay, in this week, what we want to do, and then we will convert that even as a daily plan so that you will get concrete actions ke what we want to do tomorrow. Okay, so that's the full target of today's program. So chalo, without wasting any time, let's straight away get on with the game, everybody. Okay, chalo. So first of all, go to your OneNote, everybody. So we have already done the setup yesterday. So let's go to the OneNote. Go to that page where you have my gratitude and affirmations. Group formation, we will do it not today. Maybe I'm thinking this Friday session is going to be about masterminding. I'm putting it like that. So just to be in a flow of proper primary goal conversion. Okay, so everybody, chalo. First of all, let's go to the my gratitude section. All those who are new or who did not do yesterday, so you can open any of your editor and you can perform the activities there. So name it first, 15th March. Put the title first, date first, 15th March. Now, write down 5 things which you are thankful for, which happened from today morning till right now. Okay. Look at your full day. Look at the 5 things for which you want to feel thankful and grateful about in your life. Chalo, let's go. What happened? Okay, let me paste this link in our internal WhatsApp group as well. Okay. Hi team, we are live, 9 p.m. There it is. Chalo. Let's gear up with energy, guys. Still, the day is not done. The day is not done yet. The day should not be done till the time you start moving towards successful track in your life. Okay. So drive your life by your own hands and actions. So basically, scan through the full day, see what are the good things which happened to you, and accordingly start listing it down. And once you're done with it, just comment it in chat. You guys have to maintain your own Excel sheet for editing. This central Excel sheet is only a template. You need to download it, post it in your own side in your Google Drive, and then edit it. Okay, so somebody is asking. So yes, it is non-editable. It's one sheet for all, so it's just a template or a reference. Okay, so guys, chalo fatafat karte. So first, gratitude list. Many of you are done. Alok is done. Ram, Nakul, Balram. Okay, Akhtar. Fine. Okay, Hemlata, Sanket, Ankit. Very good. Chalo, let's move on, guys, to the second activity. 10 affirmations. So now spend some time. You try to write down all 10 without any triggers. Okay, and don't try to refer to yesterday. Try to actually think it and see how it works out. Chalo. Write down all 10. After that, we'll walk through the list and try to preserve, maintain the order. Chalo. 10 success affirmations. And again, a reminder, three things together: thought plus feeling. And in your mind, imagine that you are that kind of a person. So believe in those statements. Okay, thought, feeling. So feel the statements, think about it, and in your mind, imagine that you are that personality. Chalo, 10 success affirmations. First, try to brainstorm and think and write whatever you can remember. Later on, you can refer back. And feel the statements and think that you are that kind of a person who is these statements. And when you do it daily, this will happen just rapid fast. Okay, I'm done with my 10. And whatever you guys are done, just write down your count without referring how many you were able to write. Once you have reached that stage, just put the number there in the chat. Let's see. 10 success affirmations. Nice. Good to see all the guys like Balram, Kalpesh, Mantu, Shravan, Swapnil. Nicely focused. Okay. Ambuj is 10. Very good. Ankit is 7. ठीक है. That's a beautiful part of consistency. You don't need to do it in one day, mastering everything. When you do it repeatedly, eventually you will just remember it. Nakul is with 10. Siraj is with 8, Nitish 7. Okay, Alok 7. Okay, few more guys. Try to complete it, everybody. Yes, it will happen. It will happen slowly. Somebody saying, yeah, gradual, small is there. The point is, the past 20 years of rewiring we need to override. So it is going to take time, but you have to feel that, and it will happen. Keep doing it daily. Keep believing in it. Slowly, you will brainwash your own self. Okay, धीरे धीरे होगा. So, but stick with it. Then only it will become permanent. And guys, there are so many very big successful people. They said ki before they are going into any meetings, even CEOs and all, they have told this. Before they get to any meetings, they do this self-talk. I am strong, I am great, I will crack this meeting, I have the abilities, I have the potential. And they all of a sudden energize, and with that energy, they go inside and they are able to do pretty better meetings. And you guys can try this affirmation technique before going to interview or any board meeting or presentations. Before any event, you inject these thoughts and then you get inside. ठीक है, to actually feel it with your full physical energy as well. ठीक है कि I am strong, let me do it, I can do it, I am capable, I am bold, I am brave. थोड़ा सा full energize it, and then you jump in for at whatever. You will find you will be more in the game there. ठीक है. Okay, chalo guys, I'm just quickly repeating it once, so anybody who has missed it out can have it. First, okay, I am responsible for my life. Second, I believe in myself. Feel. Okay. Third, I am committed to achieve all my goals. Okay. Fourth, fear is just a feeling. I overcome it and I move forward. Fifth, I like myself. Feel it. Sixth, I am a powerful force designed for success. Matlab, all the talent, capability, everything. You are an unstoppable force designed for success. Next, seventh, I face challenges and overcome it with ease. Develop that belief. You will start facing challenges. Next, I am a winner. Feel like a winner. Whatever you do, you are like a winner with energy, excitement, focus. Next, I am strong and I am powerful. Feel that strength is there, power is there, intelligence is there, smartness is there, capability is there, and determination to do something big. Okay, fine. Just feel that you are a different person. You are growing every single day. Okay, okay, guys. Chalo. Now, let's move on to the next item. Okay, so okay. The third one, we will do a daily goal reminder. Okay, so chalo everyone. Yesterday we did it for the first time. So today we will continue further. Go to your My Daily Goals page. Okay, go to the My Daily Goals page, everyone. First, write down today's date, 15th March. Okay, be along, guys. Don't lag behind. Do it together. First, write down your SMART primary goal. So write down first the goal statement. What's your SMART primary goal? By this time, already by heart, it should be there. But if it is not there, yeah, you can go check it out. But write down your one-liner, clear-cut goal with the deadline, measurable, the SMART form of that goal. Your primary goal only. Deadline is very important. That will help you to come up with right ideas and decide how much effort is required to meet the goal. Without deadline, these things actually go for a toss. Fine. If you're done with the goal statement, write down 3 whys. Put the title 3 whys and write it down. 3 reasons why this goal is important for you. Daily reminder is required, otherwise we get lost with the ups and downs of life. and the goals just stay there it is. So we need to know why we want this. Nice, nice. Good to see Ankit back on camera. Chalo. 3 whys. Let's go. Okay. Once you're done with 3 whys, next is 3 pain points. What will happen if you don't achieve this goal? Feel the pain of that. How lost you will be in your life. Chalo, write it down. Okay, done. Next, 3 pleasure points. Okay, nothing but 3 good things. What will happen if you really accomplish this goal? This will keep you focused through the ups and downs of your life and through all the pain. If your goal is not coming on time, you feel like stopping in between, you feel like giving up, you feel like life is such a pain and it's so hard. So these things will keep you on track. That's where it has to become a daily habit. For 5 minutes, 2 minutes, it keeps your life on track. Okay, 3 pleasure points. What will happen if you accomplish this? Okay, chalo, I'm done with mine. Yes, you take a couple of more minutes and finish it. It's 9:19. Okay, in less than 20 minutes, we have completed 3 activities. Nitish is done. Awesome, awesome, Nitish. Good work. Everybody, be in the flow. Ankit is done. Ambuj is done. And then, kya hoga malum kya? Once you start doing this daily, within 10 minutes, these activities will just be winded up. So it will not take time. And then it becomes very easy. And this simple 10 minutes will keep you on track for life. Okay, Rahul Akhtar is done. Very good, very good. Okay. Everybody else also take a couple of minutes. And you'll get some beautiful realization. Okay, your yesterday's why will be different, today's why will be different. So constantly something else will be running in the mind. So you will realize a lot about yourself. You don't know the actual genuine why. Okay, when you do it daily, फिर एक why निकलेगा, and that you will stick. अरे, that's the actual reason. Okay. Rahul is saying, does this happen only with himself? Why change हो गया? No, it happens. So yeah, most of the whys are different. Okay, that's okay. Based upon whatever is currently running in the mind, now you write that only. But when you do it regularly, then something will start fixating, and then you will know ki acha, so this is my true why. Okay, and you don't have to memorize it. Let your brain tell you ki why this goal is important for you. Okay, okay guys, 9:21. Once everybody is done, put a few dones in the chat and then we'll move to the next. Okay, Sachin, Sanketer, Afsar, Alok, Julie, Shanawaz. Okay, very good. Imlata. Okay. Nakul done. ठीक है, चलो, many are done. Very good, very good, very good. Okay. Now guys, we will do the weekly planning. Okay. So the target for today is we need to finish two major things which we have not done so far. One is weekly planning, one is daily planning. Okay, both of them we have to cover. Now, weekly planning as in, so we have this primary goal which we have written. Okay, whatever it is, smart form, this form, that form. Day before yesterday, we even went to the chat GPT to get some ideas on how to implement this goal. Okay, do this, do that, something, something, something. Okay. So today we will be quickly recapping those ideas. So take next 5 minutes of time, okay, to again collect those ideas, okay, what you should do in order to achieve this goal on the mentioned timeline. So pehla, first 5 minutes, we'll just recap those ideas. If you have not tracked it earlier, again go to chat GPT, write it freshly there. Okay, how should I achieve this goal? And let the ideas come and copy the ideas into your OneNote. Okay? Yes, we created a weekly planning page also. If it is not there, then create a OneNote ke andar weekly planning page. First of all, do that guys. In OneNote, create a weekly planning page. As part of weekly planning, first mention today's date there, 15th of March. Okay, mention today's date there, 15th of March. Yeah, so in the OneNote, create a page called as weekly planning. Mention today's date there, 15th of March. Next, again, one more time, write down your primary goal there. The more you do it, the more better it is. So write it down again once more. Chalo, what's your primary goal? Hey, somebody said, some very successful person, ki bhai, even if somebody wakes you up in the middle of a sleep and says, what's your goal? It should just come naturally to you. Ki bhai, ye chahiye life mein. It should be that spontaneous. As a reflex action, it should be developed. So when it will happen, when you're constantly churning that in your mind, then the brain looks ke kya kar sakte hai to solve it out. Okay, chalo. Once more. Date also ekdam put it in the mind. What date? Okay, chalo. I'm done with my goal statement. It should be one liner only, so not a paragraph or anything. Clear cut one liner, no confusion statement. Okay. Chalo everyone, so far create a new page, weekly planning. In that weekly planning page, 15th of March. In that, write down goal and write down the smart form of the goal. Okay, so far till this point. Okay, fine. Now the next thing is go back to chat GPT. If you have already captured the ideas last time, very good. If not done, take this goal, go back to chat GPT URL, ask it how to achieve and then paste your goal statement there. And let's see what ideas it gives. And if in one shot, if the ideas are not coming properly, try to communicate there and try to get some meaningful list of what can be done for achieving it. Okay? And once you get some concrete ideas, copy that and paste it as part of this OneNote section. Okay? And on top of this chat GPT, you might have your own ideas. Usko bhi merge karke ek list banate, list of what you think should be done in order that you get your goal. Okay? So chalo, it might take 10 minutes from here on or maybe 15 also, but with chat GPT at least fast ho jayega. So chalo, everybody continue. Everyone, please do it. When you do, you will get results. I'm pasting the chat GPT URL once again for maybe somebody who is not having it. And guys, this is how any field you are in, any stage of life you are in, the same system will work for you. Your goal might change, your approach might change, but the process remains the same. Okay, so everyone, chalo, let's see what tool says, what you say, and come up with something. And थोड़ा सा be logical guys. If you feel कि as it is, if you paste your goal, chat gpt might not answer, तो थोड़ा customize करने का देखो, make it a bit generic so that the tool actually gives you the valid meaningful responses. ठीक है? So but it will suggest, so if you write properly it will give you the right answers. So spend some time in writing it. Chalo. First, I think go to the tool and collect it. This was my first experience. Okay, when I newly joined the IT industry, I came like fresher there, and I got my first task as Java developer. And then I was like, बहुत मेहनत किया, दिमाग से सोचा and all that, and then went to my technical lead. कि देखो, I coded this and all that. Okay, he just said, okay, what were you doing? I told कि this was my problem statement. Without even looking at my code, he went there, he went to Google and searched. He found 2 3 links and he read it. Said कि देखो, the answers are here. Can you refer your thing with this code snippet? And that's it. That's how the industry works. So first, I think go to tools. Okay, simplify your life. It's not required to live in pain or like trying to figure out everything from scratch. Okay, chalo. Okay, zipping myself. Let's continue. I asked my goal statement to ChatGPT. It has given me 8 points. So now let me process this information. So once you get it, you try to see what's relevant, what's making sense. If you further have questions, ask the questions back. It works very contextual. Chalo. Okay. Many of it, almost all the 8 pointers are pretty logical, and some of them are which I have not even thought. So this is good stuff. You need to know the value of this, guys. There is a lot of great smart people on the world who have written a lot of material of how to do all these things. Maybe books are there, strategies are there, a lot of blogs are there. Now this chat GPT has studied everything of that, which is done by very highly great people. And now based upon that data which the machine has consumed, it is able to filter and give it to us. The very brilliant brains have done all this thing, and now machine is just using it and giving it to us, which was never accessible to us. You have to search a lot even on internet. Now just spoon feed it. That's great stuff. Fine, let's go. Let's go. In your OneNote, just put a idea section there and just paste whatever you got, whatever makes logical sense to you. Okay. Okay, take some peaceful time, guys. Means apart from these ideas, if you have written this further, you think out of your mind, okay, what more can be done in order to get your goal. Okay, if ChatGPT is giving you a terminology which you are not aware of, again ask ChatGPT itself. Okay, what is this? It will give you a very nice explanation. And guys, let me tell you, okay. Ideally, I feel Q&A के लिए we don't need any human being anymore. If you have any questions, I think this machine can just answer it. Okay, anything, I think. Okay, I think human beings will only be required for very close guiding and emotionally trying to be together with you. Okay, I think वहाँ पे human beings have a role, or maybe something like this, like habits that we are trying to install. Because machine will tell everything, but doing it वो तो अपने को ही करना है, right? So I think humans will play a role there. Otherwise, Q&As will just be answered just with this chat GPT. So any question you get without thinking anything, go here, ask. Let's see what comes. You will get all the clarity. थोड़ा अपने को, we have to change the way we have been thinking throughout our life. Okay, start using this system. Chalo, fine. Take some time. These ideas are important, so take some time. I guess more 5 minutes. It's 9:34. And you know, again, we said this thing, I guess, a couple of days ago. Okay, in your hunger or this journey of goal achievement, the person that you will become, that is worth living a life for. So you will become smart, you will become intelligent, you will become a good decision maker, bold, brave, risk taker, courageous. Okay, wanting to explore life. मतलब मजा आएगा, punctuality wise, consistency wise, discipline wise, commitment wise, fun wise, cheerful attitude wise, and that kind of person becoming is a worth achieving journey. ठीक है, गोल तो मिल जाएगा. Hello, my voice is audible, right? Now, whichever ideas you find are valuable, just try to copy and assemble everything in one place in your weekly planning section. Just copy paste it, have it here. Now we need to process on top of these ideas. So first assemble everyone, and once you have assembled the required ideas together, please confirm it in chat. So if many people have done to that point, then we will move forward. Take some time, no hurry, no rush. So there is this one very beautiful thing कि how our mind and the body is. ठीक है? Let's say कोई army में है तो these war machines will be there, right? Top hai and all these big machineries with very powerful things which can do a lot of things in the world, right? But if you know how to use that machinery, you will be able to get great output. But if you don't know it, okay, which button does what, you will just be like, okay, such a big system, but you don't even know how to operate. And you will not be able to do much on the battlefield. Like that, our mind and the body is there. Great capability, huge brain, and every human being has that. Okay. The person on the driving seat is you. And if you don't know how to drive this equipment properly, struggle will be there. Okay. So you need to really take charge. That's what. And when you do these activities, you will actually put your brain to work. Thoughts will come, ideas will come, strategies will come, and then you know how to use your mechanisms. That's the hidden potential within every one of us. We need to touch that. Okay, so far we got only Akhtar ka done. ठीक है, let me not push because this is important phase. Okay, Ankit done, Prasad done as well. Nitish done. Ambuz, Sanketir. Just consolidate ideas. On top of these ideas, now we will perform the next steps. Just put ideas together. And somebody said this very beautiful thing, ki the mind is for generating ideas. Okay. Yeah, that's what you need to even realize this thing, ki the actual creativity will somewhere come from your mind, which even this chat GPT will never be able to answer. That's the power of human being. Okay. Something unique will come in the mind which never existed on the whole world. And that's where you might create a lot of big difference in the world. To know it, still the powerful equipment is in here. So, okay, and it is showing down for me. Okay, I don't exactly understand the meaning of this. What is showing down? Are you able to see that you are getting ideas? Do you mean to say that? चलो guys, few more members. चलो done करते हैं and फिर let's move on. अच्छा, chat GPT page is showing down. Okay. Maybe yeah, it's load slow हो गया है. Okay. Yeah, okay. That's what they're launching a even more faster version to support more guys. So maybe you should try it maybe during the day sometime. So the fast hota hai. Now let's see whatever ideas you get right now. Okay, launched. अंकित is saying कि 86 लोग तो ये ग्रुप वाले ही साथ में यूज कर रहे हैं. यार सही है. Hey, you know these machines are very like costly, expensive. The CPU just shoots up. You can imagine if you know this all big systems, Hadoop, big data, and all for processing something, there it needs a lot of processing power. And for asking, we are asking simple questions to the machine, but it is churning a lot of data, getting the result, giving. So it's very expensive game for them, but somehow they are still giving it free right now. Okay, because yeah, they want to be in the market and stuff like that, and slowly they'll put together things. Okay. Okay, guys. So chalo, many of the guys have said yes. Now let's go to the next area, guys. Okay. चलो जितना idea हो उतना करो. And maybe yes, after the session or tomorrow early time, you can do this activity once again with full 1 hour dedicated to yourself. Think, let's see what more comes out as part of. Okay. अकेले में patiently. ठीक है. But now, so देखो, we have some ideas. Now देखो, now your core thought process. Now what do we want to do is what can be done as your next actions in your life which will take you towards your goal. Okay, थोड़ा everybody focus here. Idea को छोड़ दो थोड़ा, just come back, थोड़ा सा put your attention here. Okay, because this understanding is important. Okay, so देखो, so right now we are on 15th March evening time 9:45. Okay, now the main question is what should be your next actions, okay, which will take you closer to your goals, and these actions should be important actions, not like some time pass ho raha hai and you're actually not making any progress towards your dreams or desires. Because देखो, at any given point of time we have only 24 hours, and your aim should be how do we best use these 24 hours. So you have to work on the most important step which will take you towards your goal. Now that we need to identify. Okay? So right now in front of you, many ideas are there. Some ideas might be more impactful, some ideas might be less impactful. Now comes your point of making decision of what is the right priority of ideas. Okay? Which idea, if you implement, you will get massive progress towards your goal. You might realize doing everything is required, but in the end, you have only 24 hours. In 24 hours, you cannot do everything. So you have to now work in an organized manner. Out of all of these ideas, your first step should be arrange these ideas in a priority from most important to least important. Most important means if you implement that, the chances that you will get your goal is drastically high. And that's how the ordering should be. Okay? So now chalo, take some time, cool time, and rearrange these ideas in a proper priority of getting results. Keep that key. Which idea, if you implement, you will get more results. Because yes, everything is important, but kuch to priority honi chahiye. Okay? And there is this, you might find this very interesting. Earlier in dictionary or in the world, there was no word called as priorities. It was only priority. That means it was very clear cut. This is important, rest is not important. But somehow people made it plural, priorities. But ideally, your way of thinking should be at any given point of time, X should be more important than Y. Don't keep two things at the same level because that is lack of proper decision making. Okay, so always arrange it one by one. So chalo, and that's where it has to be a list so that you can move items one below the other in the right order in which you feel results will come. Chalo, take some time with a cool mind, rearrange. Let's go. And which way guys, thoda sa keep your hands and all thoda body ko moving rakho so that you can still be more active and more focused. The more movements you do, the more active you will feel, and the brain works like that. I remember when we were doing complicated projects in the IT industry, right? Public हर थोड़ी देर को chair से जाती थी, थोड़ा इधर उधर walk करके, थोड़ा brainstorm and then comes back and codes again. So it keeps you very active. Okay, chalo, let's go. Most important to least important. And consider your deadline. End date ko consider karo, okay? Which idea, if you implement, you will get it on your date which you have promised to yourself. Okay, my list is arranged. There is nothing on the screen. I am doing parallelly my activities. Okay, so there is nothing on the screen. Whichever we are discussing, we are just doing that. I can share you the steps. I can quickly share the screen and show you guys the steps of what we are doing. Okay, let me do that. Okay, so what basic things we are doing here is first, okay, weekly planning. So I'm done with my priorities. So I'm just giving some inputs to those who need it. So in the weekly planning, write down your date, which is like 15th March. Step 2, write down your goal statement. Okay, smart goal statement for primary goal. That's the second thing. Okay, next, third, create an idea section. Fourth, use chat GPT plus your ideas on how to achieve this above goal. Okay. Fifth, okay, rearrange the ideas based on top down priority. Okay, like most important to least important. Most important as in, if you implement that, your chances you will go very faster in accomplishing your goal. So that list, so this has to be a list which is created like that. So far we are here, and uske baad now we have to do the next actions. So team, if you are done till the item 1 to 5, please comment in the chat as well. True. Somebody saying there is only priority of getting job. No, 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 no. That is your goal. Now, how do you get job? You should have 20 ideas on that. And that will include a lot of things. It could be chasing people on Naukri, chasing people on LinkedIn, talking to HRs, dropping emails, doing things on their company website. How will you get job? How many interviews you want to schedule per week? How do you arrange those kind of interviews? You have to think very, like, you have to get down in the details. That is your goal to get job. That's not your priority. You have to write down ideas of getting the job and arrange that in priority. Guys, do it properly, do the activity properly, team. Goal is separate. How do you implement that goal? How do you achieve that goal? You need to arrange that in priority. Your actions should be prioritized. Guys, it's clear, right? Your goal you're not prioritizing. Goal is already prioritized. That's where it is primary goal. You need to think about ideas of implementing, achieving that goal. That you have to rearrange. Okay. But yes, if there are questions, ask the questions so we can get it clarified. But don't go on the blunder track. देखो guys, and keep the burden के नहीं हो रहा है and not happening aside. Logically think on how to solve it. Keep asking question, क्या कर सकते, what can be done, what more, I tried this not working, I tried that not working, what more, what more, what more. Keep figuring out. Okay. Okay, Ambuj, Nitish, Akhtar, Ankit, 4 of them are done. Still guys, take some time and just finish it out. The time runs fast when we do these things. 9:53 already done. Okay, I'll paste those, whatever we did that here in the chat. Guys, I would suggest if there is anybody who has not fully done it, tomorrow do it once again. Do the activity alone with yourself. Okay, you will get more learnings. You will use your brain more effectively. Arrange it in a priority team. Some more guys confirm on the done status. रासिक बोलते हैं भाई हो गया सही है हो गया. Oh. This is good. Okay, so someone in the group like Nasreen Taj. Okay, she shared a very nice, valuable experience right now with Chat GPT. Okay, I gave Chat GPT to give me a detailed plan to become a Java developer in 3 months with daily plan, resources, and link if possible of free video courses. And it gave me detailed daily plan how should put that in priority. नहीं देखो point is if you got a daily plan, that's it. That plan itself is prioritized for you. You don't have to further do anything. If you find anything is not right in that plan, okay, maybe you can change some order, but otherwise I think it is already in a priority. It's in a sequence of what you should do. Okay, so I think that's what it is, because our next step is based upon this priority. We'll just come up with the same plan which Chat GPT has already given. Okay, what should be my first step, second step, third step? That's what it is. Okay, Ambuj is saying that she used machine in a smarter way. Yeah, true, guys, true. You know, it's I think its potential is up to how we can think. Okay, now this is interesting. Okay, I found this amazing thing on Chat GPT recently. Okay, okay, a technique key, you can literally say, you can ask Chat GPT to become Steve Jobs and do a one-on-one conversation with you on some idea. And Chat GPT is actually processing all the thoughts which is there in written material of Steve Jobs and responding like that to you. You can ask Chat GPT if there is material available on any human being on the planet, if there is good, decent information on how he thinks, how he responds. If that material is available, Chat GPT can become that person and respond to you. Oh, that's intelligent. Just ask. If you are in problem, you are calling Mahatma Gandhi ke bhai, how do I solve this? And Gandhi ji ka material aayega. That's interesting. And it's actually possible, guys. Okay, this is not, it's real. Okay, somebody does a similar thing. I asked ChatGPT to become our manager and asked to provide daily tasks to finish the project assigned to us. And it will do. So a lot of interesting things are coming. Chalo, maze lo, yaar, maze lo. Okay. Somebody saying using it for mock interviews. Guys, potential is huge. Think people are using it for doing interviews, and that's brilliant stuff. It will ask the right questions because it will study and survey so much more than human beings. अच्छे questions पूछेगा यार. If you crack these interviews, you don't need any other trainer for interview cracking. Use it. Use it. Okay. Very good, guys. You guys are using it pretty smartly. Okay, chalo guys, next karte hain. Okay. Now we need to get it into weekly plan. So we are in the process of that. You have a list of ideas. You have it in a priority. Okay. देखो, now simple. You need to be अभी, guys. Can we do the next step? कर लेते अभी बहुत खत्म हो गया टाइम मारेंगे घर पे आके अभी टाइम इज ऑलरेडी रैपिंग अप. Okay, guys, next step. Can we do the next step? Put a few dones in the chat. Almost. I think daily plan, I'll just give you the technique so that you can later just apply it. Okay, okay. There are few dones coming. So let's do it. Okay. Or otherwise, I'll just share you the technique, what is supposed to be done. Maybe you can continue and do it later as well. Okay. But now, देखो, next step is simple. थोड़ा सा focus here, everybody. Focus here. थोड़ा सा halt your current work. Yeah, you are all engine machine activated. You are also brutally like, okay, go लेना है अभी छोड़ेंगे नहीं साले को. Then life becomes really interesting. Okay, when you get on, कि भाई, I want to crack it down. I will finish it out. I will figure it out. Life becomes really interesting. For challenging mode पे आ गए ना, that aggression, दिखाओ aggression. That's really required. Okay. Okay, fine. Now, simple next technique is, once you have this priority list, you need to be very logical and clear here. You have 1 week in front of you. Now, whatever ideas you have written, ask yourself a question in the next coming 1 week. How many of these ideas you can implement? So you already have a priority in front of you. You need to now cherry pick out of this priority to pick from the top important items only. Okay? And from these top important items, decide how much you can work in this coming 1 week. It could be one idea if it is very big, or it could be two, three, whatever. And only pick those ideas which you will be implementing. Create a separation, create a layer between next week implementable ideas and the rest of the ideas. So ask yourself a question, which ideas can be implemented next week, depending upon how complex that idea is and other things. Okay? Sometimes for implementing one idea, there might be dependent tasks also. Okay, first I should complete, let's say, a resume I should update properly, and then only I can do that. So like that kind of chain activity, also plan it. Okay? So thoda sa think about it. What should be your next 1 week plan based upon these ideas? Arrange those ideas together. Everybody? Now, just see which ideas you want to implement next week. Don't try to do everything. You will be in overburdening yourself. Don't do that. And use chat gpt as a friend. Arey, ye wala cheez pata hai kya? This is really interesting. Okay, so I was shocked after seeing this. I don't know the exact. Okay, like chat gpt, some other AI tool came in the market, and that too like 2 years ago incident. Okay, which was not that capable, but alag level ka tha. Okay, but it was pretty so sensible, logical, and it was a chatbot basically. Okay, और वो chatbot का ये हुआ कि some human emotions kind of statements, मतलब as if actually a human being is speaking on the other side. वो कभी कभी वो इमोशनल भी हो जाता था. कभी कभी if you are talking to him and if you talk angrily, सामने से he used to respond कि अरे I am so nice to you, why are you being so angry on me, बोल के फिर मैं बात नहीं करूंगा, नखरे भी करता. ठीक है. The actual tool, they designed it to be like that. And then what happened, people, human beings are crazy. Okay, people started attaching emotions with that chat कि as if friend हो गया है. It's that easy to manipulate human beings. We are emotional beings. तो when we tell something तो वो angry हो जा रहा है, तो we are trying to like उसको मना रहे हैं. And unfortunately, people created relationship with that chatbot. Okay, girlfriend boyfriends बन गए एक दूसरे के. Okay, and it happened for real. And then that came like a very big thing to the society. They knew it is a chatbot, and still they are so much emotionally attached and addicted to that software. And then the creator of that chatbot, they realize, oh, the society is going in a wrong track, we should not do that. And then they launched a version where these emotional attachments, they removed it. Okay, so they removed this emotional attachment and make it only a mechanical machine for question answers. And then people started complaining, bhai, give us our old love back. And like we have to be really careful. Okay, so don't attach too much, it's machine. चैट जीपीटी को फ्रेंड बनाओ, लेकिन ढंग से फ्रेंड बनाओ, ऐसे नहीं कि भाई कुछ ही कर रहे हो. चलो. अच्छा, somebody is saying Alexa sometimes replies sarcastically बोल के. अच्छा, तेरे को बड़ा समझता है, तू कर ले, तू ही मेरे से मत पूछ. हाँ ऐसे. ठीक है guys, चलो चलो, let's get back. So look at ideas for the next week and whatever it could be. If you think you can implement more ideas, then put it, but be practical. Okay, don't overput or underput. Okay, I'm ready with my ideas. You just take some time. Uske baad immediately we will take attendance. And I wanted your quick survey for one thing. We will just do that, and then we will continue the session tomorrow. So like whatever you have done, maybe tomorrow you can start taking these ideas and start implementing it as well. So don't wait for anything, but tomorrow we'll further concretize. So first close this, and it's already time's up. 10:05 ho gaya hai. So we'll take the attendance. I'll take a quick survey, wanted your inputs for something, and then we will wind up the day. Okay. Chalo, giving you the attendance sheet for tomorrow, for today, sorry. The code for today is, let's make it 8989. Okay, code for today is 8989, and here's the link. Okay, team, chalo, mark your attendance. So I think like already you got the main ideas to be implemented this week. So right from tomorrow onwards, start implementing this. You're doing the best possible use of your time. You have the main ideas which will take you towards your goal. You know what needs to be done. Abhi chalo ek ek karke karte. And wherever you're stuck, again use ChatGPT as your help, and then keep asking questions. Go to Google, keep figuring out, but don't stop. Take actions. Okay, fine. Take mark your attendance. Mark your attendance. And after that, I'm sharing you a quick survey. Okay, somebody is asking about chat GPT-4. So yeah, they said they are going to launch it. It will have image processing power, video processing power, and a lot of things like that. Okay, so देखते हैं. I think mark अभी तो सिर्फ text चल रहा है, right? So with image and video processing, lot of new magic will happen, and there are, let's see. So already launched, huh? देखना पड़ेगा. We need to check it out. पता नहीं, I'm not sure. I need to see that. Text to image is there. Yeah, that's what it's giving, that capability, image and all that. Acha, for plus members it is launched. Okay. I applied for a plus member. Mila nahi kya? Mereko dekhna padega. Fine. Okay, guys, needed one survey from you. Okay, before we close the day, just dekho, tomorrow day there are 3 very important topics we want to pick. What each topic is of very important. We wanted to decide which one should be there tomorrow based upon your priority. Okay. So there are 3 primary things. So we will do one tomorrow, and remaining wala we will arrange in the future coming. So I wanted your decision. Whoever say, whichever is the more burning need, tomorrow we'll discuss on that. Okay. So it's a simple survey. Basically 3 things. Okay. We need to talk about hardcore productivity, nothing but from morning till end. So right now you're doing all this planning, you have some ideas, you have your primary goal. Abhi during the day execution, how it should be. So that is nothing but doing a high performance productive execution during the day, overcoming distraction, laziness, and all that drama of life. Okay. So that is one on productivity. The second topic is on books and knowledge upgrade, skill upgradation. So that is another topic. Should we pick that? Or the third topic is on consistency. Okay. So we have 3 topics. From these 3 topics, whichever you feel is most important, that one you just put it in this vote, and tomorrow we will take the topic for that. Okay. देखो डे प्लानिंग अभी राइट नाउ आई जस्ट सजेस्ट कि वॉट एवर आइडियाज यू गॉट सो पिक द फर्स्ट आइडिया टुमारो डिसाइड फॉर द डे एंड गेट स्टार्टेड ठीक है सो बट यस please add this as the survey guys this link I've pasted so whichever you feel is the first important topic for you productivity books or skill upgradation and third is consistency whichever is the most burning problem for you let's see that and tomorrow we will be taking that so day planning also will do but it's like day planning whatever top idea you have just plan that activity okay so give this quick survey then mark it there guys in that survey link I just now pasted so just mark it there so whoever is the top vote we will consider that one whichever gets the top vote and rest of the things will be arranged in the coming time और एक और काम करेंगे guys before closing the day we will walk through that excel sheet tracking and just add 10101010 ठीक है whichever we did not do so mark this survey for tomorrow's session wherever maximum vote goes so far the voting is going for productivity 64% is productivity I'll share my screen everybody please mark your attendance I'll keep refreshing 39 people have voted so far 46 and productivity is actually leading it with 67% yes productivity focus overcoming distractions that is all going to be covered as part of that okay take few more minutes guys we have 50 votes right now we already have voting election result निकल रहे हैं यहाँ पे okay okay ठीक है guys so देखो at least right of 55 people have voted and we know कि productivity होने वाला है but I will still wait for next 10-15 minutes and then once we get some number here cut off कुछ एक आ गया 80 or something so accordingly we'll see but mostly looks like it's going to be a productivity topic ठीक है okay fine now before we close okay everybody chalo go to that excel sheet which we are doing the tracking and just walk through the full list and just add ones and zeros there everyone please do this be honest whichever is done close it if there is like day review we have not done today so maybe after this session you can do it and then mark it as done it's simple 4 questions right chalo just 1010 let's everyone take 5 minutes to do this and close it then okay simple day chalo my list is done like how can we maintain primary goal as we are doing secondary the primary is not possible to really put it into a structure okay You need to get more detailed understanding about primary goal implementation plan. And right now we are just coming up with ideas, some plans, and it is very dynamic. Primary goals are unpredictable. Some strategy might work, something might not work. So don't try to really put a structure and a skeleton to that. Primary goal के लिए keep be flexible to change, be flexible to experiment. Okay, so keep it very dynamic and flexible. If you put a structure to that, and if that structure is not working, basically you will not change, and then that will take you towards a non-track. Okay, that is where we have to weekly plan, daily plan, see what's working, what's not working. So it is a very dynamic way for executing primary. However, you will get some checklist out of it. He daily apply so many jobs, daily talk to HR like this. Once you start getting those patterns in your life, then you can start putting something here. But let's not do it right now, because first you need to know what those patterns are. थोड़ा study करना पड़ेगा your approach on accomplishing your primary. Okay? Once you get some pattern out, then you can put it into weeklies and dailies. But keep it dynamic till that. Don't try to structure it into anything. Okay? Fine. So chalo guys, thank you everybody for this call, and we will be meeting up tomorrow 9. And currently we see the topic which is leading is productivity itself. Yes, there are 60 votes and 72% is for productivity. So tomorrow we will talk about high performance productivity, and which will be time management plus all 24 hours from morning till the evening, how we can get it balanced. Okay? And we are not going to become very mechanical. So I will keep that peace of mind also in interest while we are doing all these things. Okay? So we don't want to wear out by the end of the day ke bhai jaan nikal gayi wala state pe. So we'll keep the right balance. Chalo. Thank you everybody, and be peaceful, stay happy, and see you guys tomorrow 9 p.m. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. Take care everybody.